Delicioso rising crust. Oh, I farted. Yes. Bacon cheeseburger pizza. That's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. And then we're going to go outside and work on the lawnmower. Yay!
Just preheating this some birch and then we'll be in it to win it.
Jesus, Murphy, would you just look at that pizza?
It's got like hamburger and cheese and more cheese and different kinds of cheese. That's why it's called the cheeseburger pizza.
Alrighty, we'll let that sumbitch cook. Come check on it in 20 minutes. Oh shit, would you just look at it? It's nom time.
Now.
Alrighty, well before we go outside and deal with that fucking tractor, I'm getting a little sleepy. Today was a rough day. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee to wake up and throw my garbage out.
Coffee.
Alright, let's go drive this in my face and then we'll head out to the garage and see about fixing the belt on the tractor. See if we can get the fucker to actually go. Let's do this. Alrighty, it's time to get out to the garage. Let's do this. Sure is nice and cool out here. Wish there was a way to get this heat or this cool air into the house. But it's kind of hard to do when you don't have a way to blow air in downstairs. But anyway. Some people were saying, oh, Adam, just get some ceiling fans. Well, fuck, the ceiling's so low downstairs that if I were to do that in the living room, I'd chop my freaking head off. But anyway, let's get working on this thing. So what's it going to take? Alright. First off, let me move it forward a bit. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Tires are so flat, she doesn't want to roll. It's rolling right back on the flat spot. Jesus, Murphy. So if I recall correctly, and 90% of the time I don't, to remove this deck, it's literally this pin. That's not even a pin, is it? That's a bolt. Oh no, that's a cotter pin. Fuck, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. And on this side here, there's another cotter pin over there. And then in the front, this bar right here comes out, and the whole deck drops when we slide her out. So I'm going to get that done now. Oh, you see all that? That's how fucking hot it is in here. I'm sweating like a pig. Pigs don't sweat. But anyway, it's all disconnected, so just gotta pull it out. And then try and route that belt. So, gonna do that now, so let's get this did. Alright, I got the deck out enough. So what we need to do now is route the belt, and I just realized something. This thing, which hooks up to this controller here, was actually back here, which doesn't move it as much. You move it up here, gets a lot more leverage. So I bet you that was the problem. Fucking betcha. If I had the internet out here, I'd look it up. Proper way to mount that spring, but makes sense to me. So let's grab the new belt. That would explain why when the belt was fucking everything just hooks onto it. You set the belt on the desk and every single tool up there hooks onto it, eh? But that would explain why it was always tight and it didn't reach the pulley. So yeah, let's try and route this and see what we get. And honestly, that's all there is to it. So I'm going to slide this back underneath. I'm going to attach the belt to the front pulley. Hook up the this guy here, and then hopefully we're good to go. First I need a drink of water. Alrighty, well I got the belt on there and it's all routed, and obviously it's not the right belt because no matter what, the belt's always tight. Like, I'll show you underneath here. There's something wrong. The belt's on there, it's on the pulley, it's always tight. Doesn't matter what you do with this thing. It's like it's not even hooked up. And that's the disengage and engager. Right now the clutch is fully fucking squished in. It's not the right belt. Those guys at Hamlin's don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or I'm not doing something right. One of the two. I'm almost tempted to talk to Dad, get his trailer, put this thing in the fucking trailer, bring it up to Hamlin's and be like, you guys figure it out. Because something's not working. They sold me the wrong belt, or... yeah, I don't know. I'm at my wit's end with this thing. I'm about ready to rip the deck off of it and say, fuck it, it's a romping tractor. And just mow the lawn with the old piece of shit. Because, this thing's a fucking, just a train wreck. Gotta quit buying people's used junk. That's what I need to do. Start buying new, not somebody else's fucking derelict piece of crap. You know what I mean? Unless I'm gonna beat on it in the woods, it ain't worth it. So maybe that's what I might have to do, because I can't figure this out. And the only conclusion I can come to is the belt's not the right belt. But they're like, oh no, that's totally the belt that goes from the engine to the deck. Okay, what year though? Like, here's the model number. Yep, that's the one. That's the one, guy. That's totally the one. So it's like, well, no. It's obviously not the one. So, whatever. Anyway, this ain't gonna happen tonight. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, there's only one way to mount the deck. One mounting set of holes. Clip it on with some like the pins go through the fucking hole on the deck. You put your cotter pins through it, you're done. That's how it mounts. And in the front, you run the old pipe through it, you're done. So I honestly can't figure out what the fuck's wrong with this thing. So maybe I'll just sell it as is and get rid of the romping tractor, because like I need a romping tractor. Like I have time to go romping with my job. So get rid of that. Definitely not getting rid of the mini bikes. I like them too much. But get rid of both of these pieces of shit. Probably get rid of this thing here and get myself a nice self-propelled walk behind mower. Because honestly, I can't be bothered with this fucking atrocity anymore. It ain't worth the time. A walk behind mower would be like one with a wider cut, not the old fucking 18-inch cut off of that pile. But something with a wider cut that you walk behind would be more than enough for what I need. And this thing here just doesn't do it. This thing here is just a piece of shit. Somebody's broken ass mistake. I used it for 2 years, belt broke, and now it's fucked. So, wouldn't be so bad if people could sell me the right parts for it. But I live in a city that sucks dick, so what do you expect? What do you expect? But anyway, on another note, before I came out here, I was watching McJugger Nuggets, and he drops a video about psycho video or psycho footage leaked, and he's talking about how he sold out to Hollywood, and Hollywood kind of fucking bit him in the arse. And believe it or not, and I know a lot of you won't, but that's fine, I don't give a fuck. I had that opportunity. I was approached by a TV station, or TV production station, I should say. I'm not going to give out any names because then I'm not legally going to get in shit. But I can talk about the whole scenario, and that's okay. So, basically, this company contacts me, this production company, and says, hey, we watch your vlogs, we think they're great. We would like to make something out of them for television. We'd like to basically get you into showbiz. How does that sound? And right away, any YouTuber hears, you know, Hollywood showbiz. Fuck yeah! Like, oh, I'm gonna get big. I'm gonna be on fucking TV, like, I'll be a celebrity. I'll be like John Travolta, fucking John Stamos, like fucking, you know, Emilio Estevez, whatever. Like, I'm gonna be the Mighty Duck Man himself, you know what I mean? That's like freaking awesome. So you get all excited about it, shit. Well, here's the lowdown and dirty about it. Hollywood doesn't want you to be excited. They're not there to help you. Hollywood, them sluts are there to help them sluts. That's about it. They're only there to help themselves. So, you know, when they contacted me, I was all excited at first. And they're like, well, we're going to send some paperwork your way, read it over, and if you can sign it and get it back to us, that'd be great. So I get this paperwork and I start reading over it, and it's all legal jargon. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So right away, I call my buddy Angry Joe up. Bro, we got to go for coffee. I need you to read some documents for me or something. I'll buy you a coffee. And told him what was going on with the television. And he was like, well, that's exciting, but yeah, definitely let me read those documents because you got to be careful with those Hollywood assholes. I said, exactly. And I'm not good with the legal jargon. So he's like, all right, we going for coffee. He's reading through it and he's like, okay, listen. He's like, they're going to give you $100,000 signing bonus. Meaning I signed the papers, they cut me a check for $100,000 cash. Like, here you go, non-taxable, $100,000 in your pocket. And I sign that document, I relinquish control of Vloggin Life to their network, as in I no longer own the rights to the name Vloggin Life, the merchandise Vloggin Life, or anything associated to it, as well as YouTube. The second part of that was I was no longer allowed to make vlogs on YouTube about my life. Basically what I'm doing right now. Fixing this tractor, going to work, talking about bullshit, so on and so forth. Now, you know, Slim Pickens posted a comment a couple days ago saying, oh, enjoy your $200 a month, ha ha ha, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know if he meant it as in a go fuck yourself or what, but, you know, whatever it may be. Like I've said in the past, if you're doing YouTube just for the monetary game, do yourself a favor right now and quit. Just fucking quit. Because you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. If you're only doing it because you want to make money, quit. Because you're the type of people that a lot of YouTubers hate. Because all you want to do is make money on YouTube. You don't care about your content. You don't care about your audience. You don't care about anything else. Well, I didn't start making YouTube videos because you can make money doing it. I started making YouTube videos because I saw other people having fun making YouTube videos. And that interested me. I was like, holy shit, look at these guys, man. They're walking around with cameras. They're doing cool stuff. They're having a good time. Fuck, I wonder how hard it is to video edit and all that. And I'm like, man, I need a video camera. Got a camera, started making videos, got hooked. Loved it. Having fun, you know? And that's the thing is, other people hear YouTubers like, oh, what do you mean McJuggernuggets makes fucking boatloads of money? I want boatloads of money. Making his kind of videos isn't hard. I could do that. YouTube to me is a place where I can express my creativity, make my videos, have a good time. Yeah, I make a couple bucks off of it, but if I was really into the money, don't you think I'd be whoring out the merchandise a lot more? The Vloggin Life shirts and all that shit. They're up there. They're for sale. Links are in the description. I'm not whoring it out right now. I'm just saying, I totally have the opportunity. Every video saying, don't forget to check the links in the description. Shirts for sale. Help a brother out. Buy a shirt today. Like, I could do bullshit like that. You know, I could get into the sticker selling business. Start selling stickers for $5 a piece. Trying to make some extra money off you guys. I could be one of those goofs that starts a Patreon, you know, set up a Patreon account, get donations monthly, trying to make more money off people. I don't do it. I'm into the YouTube game for not making money, for having a good time, for making content. And if it was just all about the money, I would have quit a long fucking time ago. Because I never made money for the first 2 years I did this. It was all basically on the house. Hell, I lost my AdSense in May of 2011, which was the first year I started vlogging. 3 months in, I get myself my AdSense. I get partnered because that was before everybody, before when you had to actually, you know, work to become a partner. Well, they gave me partnership, and then come May, they took it away. Said I broke the terms of services. Fucking gutted it from me. Lovely. And then I fought and fought and fought, and finally I won my appeal in July. Got it back. Never made money then, and just kind of sat and waited until a network contacted me by the name of TGN. I signed on with them and said, fuck it. Let's monetize some videos. And I monetized through them. Because AdSense was so broken and I didn't want to lose my partnership again. Because partners get a little bit more perks. Not just about the money. You get, well, at the time, I don't know about now, but at the time, a partner was featured on the main website a lot more. And would get pushed harder. Because obviously YouTube's investing their time in putting adverts on your shit. They want your shit to get watched so that they make money. So it just makes sense to publish you on the front page so that they make more money while you make money, right? That's the logic's there, trust me. And if you weren't a partner, well, why the fuck promote this guy? He's just some goof making videos, you know? So that's why I wanted the partnership. So when I got the partnership with the gaming network, I rolled that for a year. And then I went with Red Light, rolled that for a year. Then I went with Full Screen. This is my 3rd year, going on my 4th. And I just signed another contract with Full Screen. I'm going on a 4th year with Full Screen. But it's not about the money, because if it was about the money, I'd try and go back to AdSense, because they fixed all the fuck-ups with it. It's not about the money. I do this here because it's a good time. So right away when Joe told me that they would own the right to Vloggin Life, they would, I wouldn't be able to make YouTube videos. Right there, it was like, holy fuck, what do I do? Do I go become a TV celebrity for a show that might not make it past season 1? Might get Joss Whedoned, you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, go watch anyone go watch season 2 of Firefly. You'll see what I mean by Joss Whedoned. Okay? Yeah, so I was like, I was stuck between a hard and a rock place. A hard in a rock place. Wow. Fucking you tell I'm getting tired. Had that coffee and it's already wearing off from me because I sweated all over the floor. But, so I said, fuck it. And I told them, I said, no, you know what, I'm going to pass. And they're like, well, you're missing out on a great opportunity. And I said, yeah, I'm sure of it. But what I don't like, I said, oh, listen, I'll do it on one condition. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I'm still allowed to make vlogs, and I retain full control over vlogging life. And they're like, no, that's not possible, because then there'd be nothing stopping you from releasing information about the show. And I said, well, obviously I wouldn't fucking do that, guy. Come on. So I would just go about my daily life making vlogs. But on days where I had to work for you guys producing the content for the show, I wouldn't vlog. And I would just tell the audience, listen, things are about to change. Vlogs are no longer going to be daily. They're going to be whenever I have time. I got a new job. I wouldn't have told you guys about it. I wouldn't have told you nothing until, oh, fuck, there's Adam on the big screen. What the hell? And then questions would have happened, and I would have told you then. I would have been like, yeah, I got a job. I work on a TV show. Based off of what we're doing with this, you know? And like the same thing happened with that Fred, when Fred went to Nickelodeon. Remember that guy with the high-pitched voice? Hi, my name's Fred! Well, he went to Nickelodeon, produced a couple videos, made a couple TV shows. He gone, I think. But, oh, Jesus, Murphy. So that's why I never bothered doing it. And this is what happened. Same thing happened to Jesse. He basically signed this fucking YouTuber 24 guy, had him sign a bunch of documents. And he's like legally not allowed to show any of the leaked footage of the behind the scenes, because if he does, he could be sued, and so on and so forth. And this is a thing that is actually valid. This is an actual thing. And like, if I would have signed up and they bought vlog, and if I said, okay, fine, you know what, that's not a big deal. I got Skaven Games still. I got the Northern Tech. I could always do videos on the Northern Tech of things, you know, not vlogging lifestyle, but whatever. Then the network gets wind that I'm putting up content on YouTube, because I agreed not to, and it's fucking shut her down. That means no more streaming to YouTube on Skaven Games, no more uploading gaming content, no more tech videos, no more anything. I can consume content on YouTube, but I can never upload again. And I didn't like that. You know, for what? A show that could probably go, what, 6 episodes on the first season, realize that it's a bust, say, well, thanks for coming out, guy, but yeah, we're not interested, we're going to let you go. BT Dubs, you signed this contract, you can't go back to YouTube. And if we see you on YouTube, it's going to be class action lawsuit, we're just going to take back all the money we gave you, so go fuck yourself, you know, one of those. So, yeah, I figured the best thing to do was tell them guys to go fuck their hat, and to carry on making my videos. And I never talk about this in the vlogs, because it didn't seem like something to talk about at the time. And I saw Jesse talking about it today, and I'm like, holy fuck, I went through that same bullshit. Except for I was smart, and I read the contract. To me, it sounds like he just signed the fucking thing and didn't even read what he was signing, which was the stupidest thing you could ever do. And when he was talking to his, in the show he called her Aunt Melissa, but it's Mrs. Stolberg. When he's talking to her, it sounded like she didn't even read the fucking thing. She just signed on the dotted line, so for all she knows, her kidneys no longer belong to her, and they can just come and harvest those whenever the hell they want. Always read a fucking contract before you sign it, for fuck's sakes. You never know what you're given. Even every time I sign a contract with Fullscreen, every year, contracts are apparently always the same. I read them, just in case they slide something little in there that says, not only are we taking X amount of dollars off the top, but once a year, we're going to do this to you. Or like, in this contract here, they had it in there where they wanted some branding done. In order to appeal this contract, at any given time, Fullscreen may contact you to ask you to put branding in the video. And I contact the rep back and said, listen, what the fuck is this branding shit? And he's like, what do you mean? And I said, well, it says Fullscreen's going to contact me for branding. Like, what do you mean branding? Like, you're going to have me slip a Fullscreen logo in there, or are you going to have me support a company that I think's a piece of shit without even reviewing it? And he was like, well, you know, it's basically the Fullscreen brand. And I said, okay, as long as it's just the Fullscreen brand, and it's not like you're going to have me have a guy with a skin allergy advertise fucking Tide, because, like, let me tell you, I'll make a commercial for that product that'll make nobody want to buy that product. And be like, yeah, Tide. Make your skin itch while your clothes smell like lemons. Great product. Yay! But anyway, people, what I'm trying to say is, make sure you watch what you do in life when dealing with these Hollywood fucks. Right now, Hollywood's starving for ideas. They're fucking starving. As you can tell, they've already rebooted every Marvel superhero 15 fucking times. They don't know what the hell to do now to make movies. So now they're turning to YouTube, trying to figure out what they can do and what they can steal from YouTube to make into an actual movie. They don't know what the hell to do. They don't know how to get content going. Like I said, everything's a reboot nowadays. So, if you get contacted by one of these networks, Discovery Channel, fucking Break, or whatever it may be, and they want to sign you on for whatever reason, read the fucking contract, watch what you're doing, or otherwise your whole life could be fucked over with just one John Hancock. You know what I mean? But anyway, people, I'm done out here. I can't fix this fucking thing. I need a pro, or, you know, the right belt. So, I'm going to call it quits for now. So, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, down below they go. Don't forget to buy some shirts to support my dirty habits. I'm fucking kidding with you guys. I'm kidding. Anyway, people, until next time, keep on vlogging.